Todd, I think I found my new favorite beer.
Wait, we haven't even tried it yet.
Yeah, but it sounds like a Def Leppard album.
Oh, Adrenalize.
All right, everybody, welcome back to 21090. I am Andy. This is Todd. And with this is...
Hello, Ms. Ladies.
Tony, you've been there the whole time?
Yeah, I've been here literally the entire time.
Oh, awesome.
with this today is Tony. So, without further ado, we're going to get into... he does love 80s rock just as much as we do.
That's true. Firehouse.
Okay, Adrenalize, Willitized. The name alone was enough to make us want to get the beer. However, there's more to it. Willett, fantastic distillery out of Bardstown, Kentucky, teamed up with the good folk over at Lagunitas to create what is one of the most hyped and, from what I understand, well-deserved barrel-aged beers to come out in 2019. So, Todd, tell us a little bit about Willitized. Tell us a little bit about what's behind it and what makes this beer so special.
It's their imperial stout that Lagunitas does, and they were very fortunate to get, I guess, Willett has two types of barrels. They're rye and they're bourbon. This is going right into their rye whiskey barrels. I'm not sure how long, but just from the smell of this, it's probably a good amount. And it just hopefully comes out really amazing. The smell, I can just tell already, is amazing.
Off the bat, just getting the nose on this, you can... this has got a lot of that...
The interesting thing with the smell, I'm getting a lot of the chocolate notes too, as well. The spice characteristic that I would expect from a rye.
Yep, you get some of those spices.
It's spice, but not
dark fruits coming off of this a little bit.
But it's not overpowering, would you say?
No.
The rye component of it?
No.
It smells amazing.
And we compare a lot to the VCS, which we've done before.
Yep.
That has that kind of like molassesy smell to it. I think this doesn't. This is more of those darker pitted fruits coming forward here.
I don't know though. I think the rye component also shines through. You don't get that in normal BCS unless it's the rye version.
Well, I think about the Rittenhouse that they did this year.
Yeah,
and
there you go.
And maybe some similarities.
Yeah, that would be probably a good comparison right there.
Let's kind of see what the taste is. Huh?
Cheers, guys. Wow. Ha! See, that's what I want in a barrel-aged beer, a stout. It's 12%?
12.4, yeah.
We're drinking this just below room temperature. That's really where we want to drink this.
A little coffee in there. Yeah.
There's definitely hints of coffee. There's hints of chocolate. You do get
chocolate's big.
Chocolate's really big in this, which is surprising. The rye, again, I don't think the rye characteristics are as forefront as they are in other rye barrel-aged beers we've had, but it works. I do get that slight hint of rye. Well, the spice component, that is.
There's a little bit of spice. It's not as over the top.
No.
Like that black pepper, like dark currant that you get from the rye, but... Speaking of which, what would be a good comparison?
Yes.
We just happen to have a nice bottle of rye from Willett.
Look at that.
This is their 4-year, 110 proof cask strength Willett. This is a fantastic rye. So we've done this before. Let's take a little dram of this.
You got it, Andy.
And let's sip on it. Let's pick out some of the flavors, and then let's have another quick sip of the Willitized.
Yeah, as you pour, I'll kind of, if you look back on some of our BCS videos we did in November, which we paired a lot of the offerings they had with the actual whiskey. So you could see when you're drinking the beer, and then take a little sip of the whiskey, how that really changes the flavor of the beer. So again, what it's aged in, get that whiskey and drink it with it. It really opens up the beer, I think.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into drinking this amazing, hopefully, rye whiskey. I get butterscotch notes on that. I don't get a ton of rye though. Again.
No, but you get like the cherry notes coming off of there, like a burnt sugar type thing.
All right, cheers. Well, you get the spice and the flavor.
That's awesome. For 110 proof.
It's amazing. That's good.
That is fantastic.
Really good. So, what are you getting in the taste?
So, I think it's very cherry forward. I think there's
cherry forward.
I do. I think.
Okay, I can see that.
And like you still get like the traditional like burnt sugar type,
So I'll take a drink of the beer. How awesome is that? I mean, it's just like so smooth now.
I always like doing this.
It's so cool.
The fun part about doing any bourbon or rye or whiskey after you do a barrel-aged beer, because there's a lot that goes on in these beers, a lot of flavors, and the whiskey always cuts right through it. And just
Totally.
it trims
That's
it
100%
down.
right.
It
Yep.
trims it down.
And then you drink that beer behind. Oh,
we had that 25th anniversary Knob Creek
Whew, that was amazing.
with the 2-year
Yep.
reserve, and I thought they were both awesome. But
Yes.
it was like a chocolate bomb, and that cut right through,
through
which
it.
I really liked. You can
Yep.
check that video out too. Which
No
is
doubt
really
about
cool.
it. So again, if you have this or had it, try to get some of this Willett's rye and drink with it. Because I tell you what, alone this is amazing.
Yeah,
But pair it with the beer, it really opens up the
and
beer.
just a little nugget.
Yep.
So Willett, the family, before they moved to Nelson County in Kentucky, were residents of Prince George's County in Maryland.
Well, there you go.
Many, many years ago. So there's a little Maryland tie. In
Again,
this,
the rye thing. The rye
just
around
kinda
here was
cool.
pretty,
Rye
really
whiskey
big.
was huge here in Maryland.
So Andy, we do this a lot with our barrel age series, especially in November, where we rate these on a 5-barrel system. I'll go ahead and give you my rating for the Lagunitas Willettized. I love this beer. I had it a little bit once before we tried it here. This is an amazing beer to me. I think on Untapped, it's getting 4.3 out of 5. This is definitely a 4.5 to me.
I would actually stick right with you on that. I think 4.5 is a fair rating for this.
Tony?
Wow, I hate to agree with everybody.
We're never in agreement.
4 or 5.
Yeah, it's just that good of a
Yeah.
beer. I mean, it's
great.
up there with a lot of the BCS, the KBS. I mean, this is, if it came out, we'll certainly get this again. I hope they
And-
do it again.
How about barrels one more time? If we're going to do the Willett 4-year rye.
Woo! I'll give this again 4.5.
Fair enough.
I'm going 4.8. I like this. This is good.
This is fantastic.
I think I like more of the wheat-based.
You like the high wheat?
Yeah, I think I
bourbons,
do.
Whiskeys,
Yeah.
I'm a
He's
rye
high on
guy.
gluten.
Yeah.
I'm a rye guy. I would
I'll
say
stick with rye.
There you go.
I'd say 4. Tony, you said 4.8.
4.8.
Yeah, I'd
All
say
right.
like
All right.
I think a 4.5, 4.6 on this. This is really good.
So if you've had either the Lagunitas Willettized or even tried the Willett's 4-year rye, let us know what you think below. Again, we'll rate this on Untapped.
Yeah.
And again, we love our bourbon here. We love our barrel-aged beers. Another great offering.
So if you like what you see from 21090, please hit that subscribe button. Click that little bell in the corner. Going to let you know every time we got a new video coming out. Instagram, Twitter, Untapped. We'll hook you up with all our social media feeds.
Yes, sir.
Is there any way that you could disappear the way you
Yeah, I think, Tony, cheers, buddy. It's been great having
can?
you.
Thanks. Back to the depths he goes.
Till next time, guys. Cheers.
And he's gone.
Look at that.
Cheers.
Just like that. That's amazing. How good is that?